I've got responsibility for the whole suite of environmental sustainability related issues and matters in the air and on the ground. What might be interesting is how the sustainability role itself or the team role has evolved over the years. Because if you rewind several years, it was very much a compliance and reporting based job. You had to meet certain requirements. Probably in the last 5 or 6 years, it has changed to be more strategic in terms of setting a strategy and figuring out how we deal with this challenge. And now we are in a phase of another transition where actually it's transitioning into more of a delivery role. So yes, we own the strategy and we've developed the strategy, but our job here is not to keep developing and redeveloping a strategy. It's to make sure that we can develop the capability in the business and start delivering against that so that we are reducing our environmental impact over time. We are faced with the realities of the fact that we have to address climate change. We're also subject to regulation especially in the form of the SAF mandates and the European emissions trading scheme, the ETS, which into which about 80% of our flying falls, and all of that is adding further costs to our operation. And those costs are, those costs are something that is the cost of sustainability. But what we have to do in the meantime is also to make sure that we are still able to do this without it being at a cost of our ultimate mission, which is to keep flying affordable. Make a significant dent towards our journey to net zero, not just as an airline, but as an industry. Ultimately, we are going to need power to liquid SAF. Now, there's a sub-mandate for power to liquid in starting from 2030 in the EU, starting 2028 in the UK, and right now the pipeline is not there in terms of production to meet those timescales. What we are trying to do is to be part of the consortium. These are not things that we can do alone. So hence why we've joined consortia like Project Skypower to be able to add to that collective capability and that collective voice to work to unlock those pipelines, to help to unlock the investment that's needed to actually get the production up and running to meet those well, not even longer term, those more medium term goals. We've done a huge amount on hydrogen, most notably with Rolls-Royce and a major investment in their engine demonstrator program, which is progressing extremely well to date, and also in direct air carbon capture. So we were the first airline through the Airbus offer to invest in an offtake from the Stratos plant that's being developed by 1.5 in Texas, and that plant is now it's built, and we're pretty confident that we'll start receiving the removals from that starting from next year.